Welcome everybody to this overview of getting started. My name is Dave Ives, and I am going to walk you through just the fundamentals of what's available to you as you launch your business. Now, by no means does this mean this replaces your one-to-one with your enroller, and maybe they are new also. So if that is the case, make sure that you're sitting down with someone in their support team that will work with them and you to go through your business launch sheet. And we will make a reference to that document throughout today's training. But I'm here today to really guide you through the community, the tools and resources, the first few steps to help you build the right foundations in your Zinzino business. I'm going to touch on a number of these things, but when you have the opportunity with that one-to-one sit down with your sponsor or the team that are supporting your sponsor, they will go a little bit further in depth so you have absolute clarity and understanding on many of the things I will be touching on today. So as you launch your Zinzino business, we are going to put you in a position of getting started the right way. There are 7 key areas that we want to guide you through. And again, these will be explained and explored with your sponsor through your one-to-one getting started training. But of course, this is something extra that you have taken on outside of your daily activities with your family and your careers and businesses. So there must be a reason why you've committed to starting this business. So what's your goal? What is your short-term, mid-term, and long-term aspirations with Zinzino? And we're going to help you start putting an action plan together of developing that names list of who we're going to share these best-in-class products with, those others that you feel that are entrepreneurial, go-getters, individuals that you can see yourself aligning with to work alongside to develop the business together. And of course, this is extra investment of time. So we're going to have to learn how to prioritize the opportunity and fit that in our busy lives already. Learning how to invite people to look at the opportunity through scheduling times in your calendar, and then presenting the opportunity or the product and inviting those individuals to take a second look and repeat that cycle by following the system. Again, all these will be explored and explained further with your sponsor through your getting started. But all being well, you've joined, and you should have already had a welcome message from your sponsor. If not, not to worry. If you haven't, then ask them to send you this. Why? Because you're going to want to keep this as a template on your smart device, whether it be an Android or a smartphone. The first one you can see on the left-hand side will be a welcome message. It's already templated for you. All you have to do is literally change the beginning, hi, and put the person in that you'll be registering and who it's from. Of course, it'll be from yourself. They'll receive this welcome message from you, so you don't have to collate this or create this. It's been done. But within that welcome message is a link. And when they click on that link, it will take them through to the second graphic you can see on your screen. It's called Linktree. And here we have collated all the initial important videos and trainings that will help them to stay in the right path of the key steps to take first. Now, the first one is a welcome audio. So in the first few hours, when you register a new partner, that is very simply send them a welcome message and then encourage them to listen to the welcome audio and then scroll down to where you can see it says Smart Bronze, Fast Silver, X-Team Express on the second graphic. And when they click on that, it will take them to where you can see our founder, Hilda Sala, explaining the Fast Start bonuses. So the first one, a welcome audio, when they click on that, they'll see an audio from myself. And if they click on the Fast Start bonuses, they'll have a Fast Start explanation of all the Fast Start incentives that will be important for them in the first 30 to 60 days. So if you've not had this welcome message, I would encourage you to ask your sponsor for it and then follow the process and go through those initial steps so you can see the support that's available to you. We'd also encourage you to go to your App Store or your Google Play and download Zinzino Go Core. Here, this is going to be part of your monthly auto order that is inclusive of incredible content, multiple categories from various subject matters, incredible speakers, and updated periodically. And so when you've downloaded this, you can maybe look through speakers that you may resonate with, that you like to listen to. And I've given an example here of Orin Sala as our founder. So from the speaker category, you could actually follow a speaker that you really like. Every speaker will bring tremendous content and value for us, but there may be some that you resonate more with. You may be looking through certain topic matters, categories. So when you click on categories, you may want to know more about the product education. You could click on product education, as you can see, and it'll bring up all the speakers that actually have done some talks about some element of the products. So this is a powerful, powerful tool that is included in your monthly Z for Free auto order. Of course, you're an entrepreneur, you've invested and you've got started. With that comes a fully fledged operational e-commerce website. The back office is a very powerful tool indeed. Now, I want you to understand that over the coming weeks and months, you will familiarize yourself with it. You'll have an ease of navigation around, but initially, it sometimes looks overwhelming. Again, back to that one-to-one training with your sponsor. They will walk you through and navigate and show you how to access the information that you need in the early stages. But this is most definitely a powerful tool for you to build a global business. Then we move on to the communities that you are now part of. Yes, you have joined Zinzino, but you've also joined the One Mondo global team. And we have a private page for our team. So if you've not been added to that page yet, reach out to your sponsor and ask them to send you an invite so you could be added. Here we acknowledge new people joining the team, recognize and celebrate their victories, announce promotions, update and remind of the ongoing events that are available. So make sure you've been added to One Mondo Global. And each market usually has their own Facebook page corporately as well. Here in the United Kingdom, it's called Team Zinzino UK, Team Zinzino USA, Australia, Team Zinzino India, and so on. Here, if you're here in the United Kingdom market, then please make sure you've been added here as well, because along with the One Mondo team that announces information and events through our team, there's also going to be corporate updates and events that are run simultaneously that you may want to be aware of, learn how to promote, and also be attending. The next thing we're going to encourage you to do is download WhatsApp. If you've not heard of that, it's a communication that can sit on your smart device. And it's a way that we communicate with all our organization to keep them abreast of what's going on, maybe late minute announcements, and just promote things that are going on. So it keeps communication to the newest person, no matter how big your organization gets. If everybody's getting the information at the same time, information flow is vital when you're building momentum in your organization. So now let's go into the practical steps. Within your back office, you will have access to a file library. And in that file library, you will have access to what we call the Express Start Training Manual. It's a thorough, in-depth, professionally orchestrated document. It will share with you everything you ever need to know in building your business, attracting customers, partners, and much, much more. But we're going to just take a few elements of that. We're going to look at 4 steps. Really, in your first 30 to 60 days, working again with your sponsor and the team that will be supporting them, they're going to show you how to use the system effectively, how to make that raw ingredient, that name list, to become an organic raw material. Who are we going to contact? And then they're going to show you the right way to invite. I would urge you here for a moment to take on board. Make your list first before you start to contact others. And before you start to contact others, let your sponsor, the team, show you how to invite effectively. Because in the first 30 to 60 days, we want to help you moving through those fast start bonuses to create your story. And by doing that, we'll have something that we can duplicate that will leverage your success here in Zinzino. So this is your business launch. We want you to get on the product immediately, take the test, and start creating your story. We're going to build the list of 100+ people, and we're going to share the incredible products and the opportunity. And we're going to show you how, by booking your first 10 meetings in your first 2 weeks, we're going to start helping you build your story. There's 2 things we only do here in Zinzino. That is, we gather customers and we find other entrepreneurs who want more out of life. And you can see clearly there are 2 methods of operation. Not going to go into much detail, but again, how we talk to a potential customer and to share the products is totally different to how we share and communicate with a potential partner. But again, this will be handled on your one-to-one training. But as you do approach new potential customers and new potential business partners, once again, we've taken the work out of it for you and created the follow-up material that you will send them. Again, on your smartphone device, you'll be able to, under maybe a category called notes, is you're going to be able to have this template. So when you've spoken to someone potentially about looking at the products and wanting to know more about the information, then you don't have to go looking to correlate that. We've already designed it for you. Then all you need to do, again, once more, is simply change the name who you're sending it to. Of course, your name will be added at the bottom. And all through that, you would have probably arranged a time to get back with them and include that in that thread of what time you'll follow up with them over the next short period. And the same applies when you're approaching people about the opportunity. They will want to know more first, and we've correlated that for you. So it's all in one place on your smartphone. And all you simply do in those little windows of time, as you learn how to approach people effectively, once you qualify that they are looking whether about the product or the opportunity, then you can send them this follow-up information initially to give them a little bit more information before we get them in front of a presentation or someone what we call third party who will be able to do it with you, for you, while you watch them help you build your business. There is a checklist that is vitally to tick off as we start to build that foundation, and that there it is on the screen. Again, you will find this in your Express Start brochure, but just making sure that we've got our own monthly subscription in place, because without that subscription called Z for free, we're not entitled to earn the fast start bonuses. So as you enroll as a new partner, make sure you've set up your auto ship. Have you started to build that list? So you can see there's guidelines and things we can tick off, so we know that we're covering the important areas as we launch our business. And following the system is really the key to building longevity. We take those raw ingredients, the contacts that you may have locally, nationally, and internationally, because now we can service 40+ fully open markets. And we can also drop ship to over 60 other markets around the world. So covering over 100 markets, you can now build a business into. And through those connections, we're going to gather customers. And some customers are happy being customers. Others may be looking for an opportunity. Others may be just looking for an opportunity, full stop. So we share with them the product or the idea, and we show whatever they choose to do, how they can get started. If they're a customer, we set them up professionally. If they are a potential partner with you, we walk them through the same process. And then we ask them for referrals and repeat that system. That way, it is enabling you to build a duplicatable process. Now, at the very beginning, I mentioned the business launch sheet. Now, this sheet is downloadable in our One Mondo Facebook team page. Under Files, you'll be able to download this. And this is the sheet that really has simplified everything so far that I have shared with you. What I've shown you is the support available and some of the areas. But to simplify it, this sheet is what you want to sit down with your sponsor and the team that may be helping your sponsor, and go through it and complete it together and start to take some action steps. We also have a YouTube channel called Team Zinzino UK. You go over to that page and click on subscribe, and here you're going to find many videos, trainings, testimonials, customer presentations, business presentations, how-to trainings. There is a plethora of tools and trainings on this page that over time will be a tremendous asset for you. The other thing we have done is to simplify, because we all are very busy. You can download your Google Calendar on your desktop or your computer, and you can now have all access to all the events that this team are involved with. So first of all, you must have a Gmail account. So if you haven't, you'd be encouraged to create a Gmail account. And then you're going to want to send that Gmail account to key, K-E-Y, numerical 4, health, numerical 1 at gmail.com. I'll repeat that: key 4, number 4, health, number 1 at gmail.com. There, the administration will then send you an invite, and you can just click on that invite, and then your Google Calendar will be populated with all the events that this team are running to support you. So for example, let's have a look at this date. That's got a 9 in the calendar. It's highlighted. That's that present day. So if I wanted to know what was going on today, I would click on it, and we can see that on that particular day, there is a weekly mindset training. It gives you a brief paragraph of describing what it is. It gives you the timing, and it gives you the link to be able to connect directly to that event. If we look at the following day, Monday, we can click on a corporate product presentation. Once again, a brief description and the link that will take us live on that day at that time to that event. So this can sit on your computer, and you will never need to worry about times, dates, access, events, because it will be in your calendar. Well, maybe you don't take your laptop everywhere. Well, then you can download the Google Calendar to your smart device. And again, once again, you can see from left to right that, but once you've downloaded the Google Calendar and synced it with your laptop, then all those dates are now in the application. So at a touch of a button, you can touch your smart device, bring up the month, then click on the day, highlight the event on that day. And you can see as you work through these graphics from left to right, that again, that same detail and content is available. There is no need to never be informed of what's going on, when it's on, who's doing it, and how you access the events. So let's talk about your first 10 meetings. Again, this is something that you're going to actually fill in the detail with the sponsor and the team that are going to work with you. But the whole purpose of these meetings is to put meetings in the diary, split it with those you're going to talk to about the products and the opportunity. And you'll be doing that with your sponsor. And to do that with your sponsor, we appreciate that you are busy. But then again, they are also. So by planning for success, bringing both of your diaries together, finding out the blocks of time that you're going to invest in your Zinzino business first, see if they are available so you can both be together, whether it be online or offline. And then you learn to invite people to that block of time that way you know that you are supported as well. So we work the calendar, then we invite people to the block, and then we have our sponsor or our team that are working with us initially while we're learning what to do. We can have people building our business so we can start earning while we are learning. So now let's focus on how to secure your first 30 to 60 days or less, because we have 60 days, but we don't necessarily need to take that long. Some will take that time, some will do it faster. This is your business. But the first 30, 60 days, there are those fast start bonuses that will incentivize you to take massive action. And the first 30 to 60 days is really all about helping you to build a solid foundation so you can be profitable, you can be duplicatable, and it's sustainable. So let's walk through that. All the time remembering it is your business. However, you're not by yourself. There's a whole team behind you that will show you how to be successful here if you follow the system. So step one, simply, you get access to being a Zinzino partner. You've invested your money, your sponsor has partnered with you. You now have access to all the tools and resources, and you're about to get started. You haven't done anything yet, you haven't made anything yet, but you are in business. So let's start. Let's once use the product. Make sure we've done our test, got that off, and started consuming the product. So we become a product of the product. Step two, within your first 30 days, our goal is to just keep you focused on getting 4 customers or 4 subscriptions, but they must be a premier kit offer. So 4 people get on the product, 1 person gets on 4 products. It doesn't matter how you get those 4 subscriptions, but we must get 4 premier kit subscriptions. Well, there is no volume required here. By simply doing 4 premier subscriptions, you will be recognized as a smart bronze. You'll earn an initial cash bonus, but you do unlock your mentor bonus, which is vitally important because you have to do that within 30 days to unlock the mentor bonus. So simply get 4 subscriptions and you have now got a cash bonus. You've now got a mentor bonus on all your personals forever and a day on 2 elements of their income. So do that within 30 days and you have simply shared the product. Now, let's go share the opportunity. Within that same 30 days, step 3, we want to work together to help you share the opportunity with other entrepreneurs. We help you enroll 4 people. They come in as well, like you did. They made an investment into an appropriate pack for them. They subscribed to the auto ship, selected their monthly product that's going to be sent to their door. And accumulatively, those business partners plus any other volume created by step 2, customer volumes, we got to generate 375 credits balanced, usually 750. That is a rank called silver. But if you do it in your first 30 days, the company's graced you by reducing it by 50%. Help 4 people get in, 2 on your left, 2 on your right. The volume generated needs to be 375 balance credits. You'll get a cash bonus in total, and your mentor bonus goes to 10%. So step 2, you go smart bronze in your first 30 days, you unlock your mentor bonus, you enroll somebody personally and help them do the same in their first 30 days, then your mentor bonus will be increased to 10. If you do not help them do it in their first 30 days, your mentorship bonus stays at 5. So we've shared the opportunity. So it's very simply, let's do more of the same. It's a model that's very simple. Once we've learned the basics, all we need to do from that day forward is to repeat them over and over again. So step 4, enroll more business partners. And in doing so, you will find more customers. More customers will create more profitability. But within 60 days, so your first 30 days are step 2 and 3, step 4 is now in the second 30 days. So you're now into day 31 to day 60. Let's go and help you gather 6 more Premier Kit subscriptions. When you do that, you have now created a rank called X Team Express. You've also unlocked your ECB 100% bonus on all new enrollment orders. Very simply, what that means, every new customer or new partner that you personally enroll, every new customer and partner that happens to appear in your organization from this day forward, you will earn 100% enrollment credits on that business, which helps you to rank advance more effectively. So finally, step 5. Within 60 days, we've helped you find 4 business partners. We've helped them develop their customer base, and they have replicated what you have done. When you help 4 partners go and do step 2, 3, then you will be a gold. You would have achieved well over 1,500 balanced credits, and you would have hit the rank called gold. So by learning the basics and keeping it very simple, you will create momentum from duplicating the right activities to build your business. So let's just recap. In your first 30 to 60 days, Smart Bronze, see yourself in that circle that says you, and we're going to help you get 4 Premier Kit subscriptions. You're going to earn a cash bonus, and you're going to get a fast start incentive bonus. Within those first 30 days, we're also now going to get 4 other entrepreneurs that want to partner with you. That's called Fast Silver. Remembering that 375 credits is 50% of what it usually takes to go silver, but in your first 30 days, the company's graciously reduced that by 50%. And finally, by those 4 initial Premier Kit subscriptions, we're going to add 6 more, so you've got 10 in total. So your first 30, 60 days will set you up to be profitable, will show you that what's possible. And then over the coming months, all we need to do is replicate what we have learned, plug the new people into the same program of training, getting started the correct way, sitting down with their sponsor to go through their business launch sheet, drawing out their goals and following the system as you have done. And then you have launched your Zinzino business. I hope that's inspired you to look focused on the right steps. And now, if you have not done so, I would encourage you to make that one-to-one appointment with your sponsor and make sure that they go through the business launch sheet and start to take those action steps of making a list, showing you how to contact invite professionally, and scheduling times in the diary so they can show you what we call me, we, you. Let them do it for you first while you watch. Then you will both do it together. Then they will watch you and just give you some constructive feedback. It is your business, but you're never on your own. So I would encourage you, my final words of encouragement is embrace all the support, all the system and tools and resources that are readily available for you to literally grab hold of and kickstart your business. My name is Dave Ives, and I can't wait to see the success you achieve in your Zinzino business.